Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode in the WOODZ podcast. Your boy, motherfucking Cuban. We're back again. I know I took a break. I took a motherfucking break. I was in Alaska. Hold on, man. Let me fix these fucking mic, man. These keep falling. I'm pretty sure I broke this like couple months ago. See, this shit is looser than my butthole.
Oh, jeez.
But I have a special guest, man. I met this guy in high school. I'm trying to get all the way back. Man, this is going to piss me off. I might just have to take it off the thing. But I met this guy back in high school. You see this shit?
It looks good. It looks good from my point of view.
It's going down.
It's fine.
It's going
just
down.
Go down with it. Play it off. Play it off.
Hold on, I have to fix
Don't let the crowd know we're having technical difficulties.
It's okay.
So early in the podcast.
It's always something happens in the motherfucking podcast. But
Megan's Law. I think it's Megan's Law. If something could go wrong, it will go wrong.
It always happens, bro. It's always. But let me introduce my special guest. I got Juan in the motherfucking house.
You got hand claps?
Yeah. Hold on. I forgot.
No. Am I a joke to you? No.
There we go.
All right.
There we go. So we got Juan in the house.
Good evening. Thank you for having me.
Juan, did we meet in football or we met somewhere else?
So in high school in general, but then we played football together, and that's when we kind of like we did our things together, getting closer.
We got closer. We're to get closer.
I was just thinking of that.
Then we had
Spanish.
She told me I wasn't going to do.
She's cool.
She told me I wasn't going to do nothing, and she's right. I didn't do shit.
Did a lot of teachers tell you that though?
Yeah, all the fucking teachers told me.
So can you blame the teacher? Who takes the blame here?
I take the blame, but you know, everybody else. You know what? I hated her. I first let me talk about it before. But so Juan, I think you're a fan of the podcast, right?
Yes.
So he watches the podcast. So I'm still gonna explain to you. In the woods is where you at, bro. It's just where I live at. It's where I stay. I've been here for like at least 20, 25 years. I've been here for a while. I'm OG in this motherfucker. So anything happens, everybody runs to me like, hey, we want to get down? Nah, man, let them slide. I almost dropped my beer.
All right, I might need like some of your sticker decals to put on my car, because as I was driving here, a lot of people were like looking at me, kind of like,
I got you, bro.
Who's this guy?
I got you. I'll get you some In the Woods stickers. That's coming up too. Oh, I do have some right there, but
might need you to escort me out of here too.
I got you. But the only reason why, and if my guy is watching this, the only reason why I hated her, and I hold grudges like a motherfucker, because were you an Abbott?
Yeah, all 4 years.
Okay, so in that class, the other side was all in Abbott, right?
You were in Abbott?
Hell no.
Oh.
Well, you know, never mind. So Juan, you used to sit next to me, right? It was me, you, and Michelle.
Abbott?
Nah, in Spanish class. Right? It was me, you. No, it was like I was sitting at like, this is the door, because I remember it was a door, then there was a line, and then another line. So I was just sitting right by the door. Then you sit next to Michelle or me sometimes, and then Michelle behind me or in front of me. So only time I talk, I would get in trouble. But everybody else that was in Abbott, they could fucking throw a party and she wouldn't even give a fuck.
Oh yeah.
That shit. That's
some people were more equal than others.
That's a fact.
No, she would let us do our thing, get away with it. But that's because she knew that, all right, these guys, they do their work. They participate. Their hands go up when I ask the question.
I didn't really do
my work. You always seem like you had somewhere better to be.
I did, bro. I didn't want to be there because I didn't like her. And then she told me, she was like, what do you want to do in life? At the time, I was like, I want to be a UFC fighter. And she's like, well, she jinxed me. She's the one that jinxed me, bro. She goes, what? Why? And then she goes, what happens when you when you go in there and then you get a bad injury and you're done for? I said, well, I don't go in there and think about that. And what happened? I went in there and I fucking got a bad injury and it ended my career.
See, she's kind of like speaking reality though. It's kind of like, I think it's easier.
So are you in Ms. McGuire's fucking side right now?
Dude, I'm always on the underdog side. If it makes sense. You know, no matter what you root for, I'm going to be the opposite. That's the only way we can learn from each other.
Bro, I can't believe you just, let me go this way. I can't believe you.
Yo, check this out. If you have friends who are always going to agree with you, when are you ever going to learn something new? But if you have friends who are always going to be against your word, no, I'm not going to be a jerk about it. I'm not going to like disrespect you. But I think that's the best time to learn.
You know who you remind me of right now?
Joe Rogan.
No.
Close?
No. Do you know my brother-in-law? You know Rico. You play baseball with him?
James, yes.
Yeah, motherfuckers just like you. I'll be like, hey man, this and that. No, but what if nigga, fucking can you agree with me and say, hey, yo, AB, you fucking right. You're right. Sometimes you have to hear that you're right sometimes.
True. Very true. No, yeah.
but Ms. Magana, shout out to you. I don't got no I just wanted to say that. No hard feelings. I did hate you throughout my high school years, but now I'm whatever.
That's good. That's good.
I know that you work with my wife, so don't do it.
Oh wow, yeah, don't burn bridges, dude. Don't burn bridges.
Well, she could burn bridges with me, but not with her.
True. But yeah, no, that's how we met. Spanish, and then we did football for the most of it.
Before football, did we meet?
No, but that's the thing. I didn't really talk to many people growing up. I was.
You were shy.
Yeah, I was super shy. I didn't even like going to high school. I used to I missed a lot of days. And then they sent a letter to my house. Yo, if you keep missing days, you're going to have to go to court. Yeah. I was like, I don't want to bring that upon my family. Let me go to school now. But I used to always show up after lunch, 2 classes, baseball, call it a day.
Yeah, but then, I did that. My mom went to court.
And I've always got good grades. I was always in honors and AP classes, but I didn't care. I didn't care for school. Well, that's the thing. I knew I was going to do the military right after high school.
Oh, okay.
And check this out. So, yes, I was in Avid all 4 years. I did AP honors for nothing. I don't even know what I did, but I'm the type of person, if you put me in a situation.
Hold on. You know what AP class I had that was fucking amazing at?
No.
AP cheating.
AP cheating?
Yep. I was good at cheating, bro.
What does the AP stand for in your...
No, I don't know what the fuck it stands for anyway. So, but everybody was like, that's a little joke that I have all the time when they're like, oh yeah, were you good at in school? And I said, man, yeah, I had AP. And he was like, no way. And I was like, yeah, AP cheating. And they were like, what is that? I used to cheat on everybody. Like, shout out to my wife because she made me pass English, and all I did is just copy her. Shout out to Ms. LeBlanc too.
But yeah, no, the funny thing with me is that I did all these high curricular classes. I don't even know that's a big word. I don't even know what curricular
means. What did AP stand for then?
Advanced placement.
Exactly.
So I did all of this, and I was in Avid, and our 4th year, they're like, yo, write your all about me stuff, this and that. We're gonna put your name on a sign on the poster. We're gonna put it on top of the wall. And every time you get accepted to a college, we're going to put a star on it. Dude, so those people were like 7, 10 stars. I'm like, wow, you guys are going places. And I had a single star. And then the teacher, I think it was Mr. Stokes, came up to me.
I didn't like Mr. Stokes either.
He's like, yo, where's your stars at? I'm not going to college. Well, what do you mean? I'm like, I already signed up for the military. He's like, well, why are you in Avid? I'm like, because this is where I've been my whole life. Like, I thought we were a family. He's like, no, we have 100% rate of our students going to college. And you're going to ruin that.
Shit.
And I was like, and after that was pretty bad. Oh, and check this out.
Did you get out of Avid? Goddamn. See, sometimes I can't talk. Did you get out of Avid after that?
Nah. No, dude, I only had like 8 weeks of school. 13 weeks of school.
So you fucked up the whole
Dude, his whole statistics, dude. So yeah, he's like, dude, we sent everybody to college. You're gonna destroy that. And I was like, my bad. Oh well, and check this out. And then next to me was Maureen Lagrona. I don't know, you remember her?
Where's that? Wait.
Are you clapping at me again?
No. I don't have that?
Nah, I took it off when you weren't looking.
Oh, I did.
So I run their statistics, and then next to me is Maureen Lagrona. So she saw Mr. Stokes kind of like go off on me and was like, yo, what's up with you? Why are you doing this? Wasting our time, wasting our statistics, this and that. And I was like, oh, my bad. And then he leaves, and like 2 minutes later, she's like, yo, Juan, I'm enlisted in the Navy. How do I tell him? I was like, oh dang.
Shit. Who was that? I can't remember.
Maureen Lagrona, her and Dawn were like really good friends. I think she's still in the Navy to this day.
Was she Asian?
Somewhere in that area.
She's Asian, right? Though
I'm not sure. I'm not sure where she is.
Oh, I'm thinking about somebody else then, because I know she's the one that I'm thinking of. She's still in the Navy right now.
Probably talking about the same one. But yeah, so yeah, she's like, oh Juan, how do I tell him? I was like, well, I already cracked the ice for you.
Just do it.
But he's really gonna lose it with you because I think teachers have like a high expectation for their female students.
Yeah.
And I've seen this throughout my whole life. I did a lot of trade schools afterwards, and I've seen teachers, they prefer female students. Like, yo, why do you talk to her with like so much emphasis in your voice? Like, you're so happy to see him. What about me? What about me, dude? How about telling me good morning, good afternoon? But nah.
Have you been back to Mobile?
My grandma stays out here. I try not to come out here, dude.
Why is that, bro? This is your city. Well, wait, hold on. Before, because I usually have all like this whole fucking thing, but you brought me this Magana up. But where were you born at?
Paramount, California.
Paramount, where's that at?
Just one city to the side of Compton.
Okay.
Yeah. Paramount Swami?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know why I was thinking like the Bay Area.
Suburban Hospital.
Yeah, I remember. Okay, I know where you. I know. Okay, so when did you move out here?
So my grandparents lived out here since I was born, pretty much. I came out here 5th grade and then 6th grade.
What school did you go to?
Out here, I started 5th grade in Edgemont.
Oh, okay.
And then
you seen that they changed Edgemont? Did you see that?
I haven't passed through there,
bro. It's like a whole.
I know that they destroy the houses across the street, which I thought that was pretty. It's nice, but it's like imagine the people like, yo, you got no choice.
Yeah, it's like that's
eminent domain. You're out of here. I'm pretty sure they got a good paycheck though.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
And who doesn't want to leave Edgemont? Who doesn't?
I mean, Edgemont locals don't want to leave Edgemont.
They still exist?
They do. Damn, shout out to all my Edgemont locals out there.
There's bigger and better things to do in life.
So you went to Edgemont, and then, but did you go back to Paramount?
To Compton. So I've never lived in Paramount.
Oh, so you from Bompton then?
I grew up
you grew up in Bompton?
Yeah.
Okay, we say Bompton around here.
Yo, but check this out. I thought Moreno Valley was a lot more crazy than Compton was. I thought, Moreno Valley was like...
So my cousin's from Compton. And,
to this day, this place out here kind of like gives me the EBGBs. Out there, I'm more comfortable out there.
Okay, yeah.
But right here, I feel like a lot of people here, there's a lot of youth here who I feel like they don't care what they had to lose to. They'll do something stupid.
True. I mean... And
out there's like a lot, I feel like out there, they're starting to learn like, yeah, the way our parents grew up, they got nowhere with it. Us as their kids, let's try to do something better.
By the way, guys, I didn't tell you I'm drinking Eagle Rare. Shout out to my father-in-law. He gave me this for my Father's Day. He's my first Father's Day, so he gave it to me.
Happy first Father's Day celebration.
Thank you. Okay, so I hear my dogs and let me check the cameras because I think they got out. And if they did, oh man. But okay, so you grew up in so when did you come back from Compton?
5th grade, then we went back over there for 6th grade, and then I came back for mid 6th grade.
Okay, and then from there you just
I stayed out here.
You stayed out here, and then you lived with your grandparents.
My grandparents out here.
Oh shit, my bad, guys.
Is this you got a camera out there?
Yeah, my bad.
You got a camera in your bedroom too?
We don't talk about that. Follow us on OnlyFans.
Let me subscribe, dude. Hey, support your local business.
Hey, for real. Sorry. So we were talking about. I always do this shit. So before I cut you off, we were talking about
Compton coming and going, and then your dogs, and then your OnlyFans and red blinking camera light in your bedroom.
Oh, I mean, if you guys want to subscribe on our OnlyFans, it's thefatmotherfucker.com. Nice plan. No, but okay, so we're talking about that you didn't show up to school because you were shy before I cut you off and shit. And I got a letter from because I didn't show up to first period. Shout out to you. Remember Monster?
Yeah.
Monster, Eddie. And who else was in that class? I forgot who else was in the class.
I just got Eddie on Instagram recently. That dude's swole.
Fuck that guy.
Man, I hit him up. I'm like, yo, he be eating good too.
Fuck him.
Yo.
Yeah, fuck him. Because you know what he told me? He said, I can't hang out with you because you got a kid now.
Recently?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you recently had a kid.
The fuck? I was like, Eddie, fuck you. Nah, I just playing. I love that guy, man. Now literally that's what he told me.
He's swole. You don't.
But I got a story.
I'll watch my words.
Man. I could take Eddie. Maybe. He looks like a squirrel. He knows what I'm talking about. But sorry about your ass hurting.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Me bad. But so we met like we officially met in football. And I don't know why, but it was my first time playing football. And I was like, man, I don't know what position to play, right? So they told me, oh, play fucking what is it called? What position did you play?
Tight end, defensive end.
He's like, play tight end. And I said, the fuck? I was like, do you know how small I am? And he was like, yeah, you can play tight end. I said, how the fuck am I going to play tight end if I'm small?
Hey, with God, all things are possible.
Amen. So I started as a tight end, and that's when I think we start talking because you were a tight end.
We're on kickoff.
Yeah, we're on kickoff.
That one was wild.
We're on kickoff. So then they switched me to a receiver. But didn't learn my play, so they never put me in. They only put me in once in a while, like to block and shit. They would tell me, "You're gonna block who? That guy? Okay, cool." But I was always just special teams, and I did a great job on special teams.
For football, one thing I like about it, dude, we practice so much, so many long hours. Everybody hate their life, and we only played 10 games. That was so ridiculous.
Yeah.
10 games? 10 games.
10 games, yeah.
That was so ridiculous. I was like, wow, this is horrible.
So I almost quit. I don't know if you remember when I almost quit because coach was like, what was his name? Coach.
There's McDaniels, Coach
No,
Watkins.
our coach. Our JV coach. I forgot his name. But he was like, yo, if you fucking suck, what? And I'm like, I don't really want to play. Like, I'm just doing this just to stay out of trouble. So I was like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna quit. It was a bunch of people gonna quit because that day, like, he like went off on everybody.
Something with grades too.
Yeah.
I remember we almost lost like half of the team because of grades for attendance.
Yeah. So, I said, fuck it. So we were about to play Vista del Lago that weekend, that week. So I was like, nah. And he came up to me, he's like, oh, give me this talk. He's like, no, we need you. And I was like, you don't need me, nigga. Like, the fuck, I don't even play. Next thing you know, he puts me in. I get a pick. I sacked the quarterback. That game was my game. I was like, yes, man. And everybody was like, you were about to quit. And I was like, I was. But, you know.
That game, I was on the ground the whole time. I was up against a big dude, probably triple my size.
Yeah.
Man, that was bad.
It was
that whole game was bad. Things were not possible that day.
I got to sack that game, and I got to pick. But I got lit up. Oh. Like, I don't know if you remember, I got fucking lit up on the sideline. Boom! No motherfucker hit me. Because all I seen was I didn't see the touchdown. I said, I'm on you.
Not today.
I didn't even see. You know who hit me? It was the quarterback where he fucking took me out. He was like, oh, you sacked me?
People who hold grudges are pretty dangerous, man.
And then I remember we were playing, I don't know what team we were playing. And we were playing home, and they were playing really rough. And we're at kickoff. And I hit the dude. I lit the dude up. Boom. And the team got mad and they stepped on me. And I was about to fight them and you came and grabbed me.
I remember that.
You remember?
Nah.
So I was like I had to do it in their side. Oh, boom. I hit him right by and I was like, I'm looking at him like, yeah, nigga. But I'm like holding like this and they stepped on me back here and the guy had metal cleats. So I felt the cleat go in my skin. I'm like, oh fuck. So when I got up, I pushed the guy. Boom. And then you came and grabbed me and you just fucking swung me. Wow.
Dang.
Said,
my bad.
You go. And I'm like,
oh, okay. My bad.
No. Hey, you fucking like save everybody because I'm pretty sure if I would have hit the dude, everybody would have came in and started fucking.
I'm surprised I even cared.
I think it was Ramona that we were playing or some team that it was our like enemies and shit. Like our rivals. And we were playing them and they were playing really, really rough. Like they were playing rough as shit. We won the game. But we were playing really rough. We played really rough. And I remember you was the one that grabbed me. Like you grabbed me from my collar and you swung
disrespectful.
Me. Boom! And I'm like, I thought it was another team, so I'm like, oh shit! And I looked at you and then you was like, go! And I was like, okay, Dad. And I just took off that way. Sean was like, oh, and then the coach was like, what the fuck? And I was like, they stepped on me. And then like when I went like this, you see the blood like on my pants. And it's like, but I was like, man, I always tell this story when I'm talking about football. I was like, shout out to my boy Juan because he saved me from being kicked out because I would have been fucking kicked out.
Yeah, I'm surprised I even cared back then. I thought I would just been like, yo, watch, let me let this happen.
No, I always thought that you were like the peaceful guy because you were like so quiet.
Nah,
and then like
to this day.
And then I was like I would talk to Lydia like oh, when me and Juan would have a like Spanish class. I always had this motherfucker cracking up all the fucking time. And then, like, Miss Magana would get mad as fuck. Because I think it was me and Michelle that was the only ones that were not an avid in that class. Everybody else was an avid. And then everybody was like... And shout out to Cody. Because Cody was there. And I told him one day, I was like, man, Miss Magana... Cody and Simone guy. Remember him?
Yeah, vaguely. His last name starts with H?
Cody Jalapico or something.
Yeah,
something like that.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, so I told him, I was like, man, Miss Magana was a dick to me in that class, huh? And he was like, I think so. And I was like, I know. She was. I know. Fuck that girl. Shout out to Miss Magana.
Nah, yeah.
How do you have her on Instagram, bro?
I have everybody, dude. I have everybody. Oh, so when I first got on Instagram, I got excited. So I was hiring. I was
hiring everybody.
Following everybody.
Hey, I haven't got a paycheck, so.
No, I wasn't hiring. I was following. My bad. But maybe I'll hire you pretty soon. I need like a secretary and a receptionist in my life.
Yeah. So, I want to talk about your you're doing gun safety and all that shit, but I want to get to know, like, I want people to get to know you. And so you went to the military. What branch did you go to?
Marines.
Why? How many years you served?
4. 4 active and then 4 inactive. So it's an 8-year contract.
Okay, and then you got out.
Oh hell yeah!
Why? If you don't mind me asking,
it's a lot of dumb games we play. It's you do a lot of dumb things. It's ridiculous. It's very childish. Pretty much the whole military is people taking care of each other. Aside from that, you have no control of your life. So we can make plans for like, hey, 2 months from now, let's do this, let's do that. Turns out, hey, actually in 2 weeks, you're getting sent to another little station so you could train over there, or you're getting deployed. Yeah. Like when I got deployed, I was deployed within like a 7-day notice. Where
would you go?
Kuwait,
okay.
Jordan, Bahrain, and then we went to Greece for a little pit stop.
Okay. How long were you deployed for?
The first one was a little over 7 months, and the second one was like a little over a month.
Okay.
So that one's a little cool little getaway.
Okay.
But when you're deployed, it's dope. When you're not deployed and you're back at home on these bases, man, it is horrible. The military it was pretty bad. Like our unit, let's say our unit had 1,000 people. If you were to go up to them and be like, yo, if you sign this dotted line, you could leave right now, no repercussions. At least 85% of our people would have dipped out. It was ridiculous. Damn. And then afterwards, after I got out, this is how bad it was. After I got out, dude, like suicides were happening left and right. Like every 2 to 3 months, my first 3 years out, every 2 or 3 months, somebody that I knew was like offing themselves.
Damn,
so
yeah,
so not staying in out, and I will always tell people who are like,
you're in the Marines? No, in the Navy or Marines?
Nah, the Marines, unfortunately.
My cousin is in the Marines and he wants to get out.
Yeah, and I met people who they loved it, and I'm just like, it's units are different.
But the thing is, so like James Rico, he's in the army, and he's in there for like, I think this is gonna be his 12th year in.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Man. When I first saw he was going to join, I was like, what? But nah, that's great. That's great that he did it. That's one thing I really appreciate when people just be like, I don't know what to expect. I'm gonna do it.
I mean, he likes it, but I have a couple, I'm gonna sound like a dad right now. A couple buddies that there are like, you know, they're been in for like 20 some years. So they always told me, it's like, if you do more than 8 years, just stay in.
And this is the thing. This is downside. So after I got out, let's say after time passed by, I knew people who were in for like 10, 12 years. And the thing with the Marines, they downsize out of nowhere. Oh, okay. So if you want to re-enlist, it might be like, we have 200,000 people active right now. We only have space for 160,000. You're on your 12th year. My bad. You're out of here. Yeah, you could be a stellar Marine. You could have done everything right, been like a great role model. Damn. Just because they're downsizing, your career's over with them. Now you could go to the Army. A lot of people who I did know, they did go to the Army, but they didn't they were just like, man, this is like so different.
So one of my friends,
we have beef, dude. Us in the Army.
Oh yeah.
To this day, nah, it's fine. Nah, it ain't
to this
that
day,
bad.
fuck the Army, nice friend. One of my friend, he was in the military. He's in the Marines, and he joined the Army. Now he's in the Army, and he's like something fucking big in the Army and shit. But he's like, tell your brother-in-law if he's there more than 8 years, just fucking stay. Because I mean, there's no point of leaving and not get your full benefits.
Nah, I've seen people who their career went downhill over like a small incident, or like they had no partake in it. Like they have a zero drug policy.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And check this out. So some of the people who I knew, they were like on the weightlifting stuff. So they'll go to the store on base and get like the creatine or whatever they use. Yeah. I'm not sure. They'll purchase the stuff there and take it, and then go and pick up heavy things and put them back down. And then they'll pop on a drug test because the stuff that they're selling on base makes them pop on a drug test. Zero policy, they're out. You have no rebuttal, no alibi, and nobody's gonna stand up for you. Wow, why would a higher up sacrifice his career for somebody who's
that's young, crazy.
Yeah, no, I've seen a lot of stupid things, unfair things happen, and I'm just like, it's ugly. I'm out of here. And check this out. When they find out you're gonna get out, they treat you bad, dude. Like your last 3-4 months, they'll give you like all the bad jobs and all the bad assignments. So the whole time I had to fake the point that I was gonna re-up. So I was telling everybody, yeah, I'm staying in, this and that. So they all loved me. And like 2 weeks later, 2 weeks before I got out, I was like, psych, I'm out of here. Yeah, by then I was like,
motherfuckers, you got to play.
It's bad. It's a scary community. But overall, when people ask me, hey, Juan, I want to join, what do you think? I'm like, yo, not to be me, but to people who have nothing going on in life and kind of like don't have people to help them out, like with college or anything like that, it's great for them. But like, dude, if you could go to school, join a union, do all sorts of other things, take that route instead. So, but you will build like a different camaraderie that you won't build anywhere else. The memories I've had there, I mean, I would never experience them anywhere else. But looking back at it, I'm like, man, if I would have gotten to the career that I'm in right now, right out of high school, dude, man, I would have.
So I was gonna join, but it was more. So my job would have been to be training the people that are going like their infantry. So I would be the guy that's training them self defense.
In the military, you were going to join the Marines?
Yeah, no, the army.
Okay, because I was going to say in the Marines, if you say you want a job, 65% of the chance. Yeah, 65% of the chance you won't get that job.
Yeah, so I was already talking to a recruiter, and the recruiter's like, dude, like you're gonna, like you could join, and then you're gonna be in the army, but you will be like a teacher. Right. So because you like you doing jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai.
You could do that now in the real world. What we call the real world.
Yeah,
you could
yeah.
do it now, yeah.
So
we'll do some moves after we finish up. We'll clear this space out.
Hell yeah, we'll do that.
Choke
shit.
each other out. Bring that camera up in here. Yeah, OnlyFans gonna be popping.
Hell yeah,
just playing.
So this is gonna be a special OnlyFans one. With 2 guys,
exclusive.
2 guys, 1 cup.
After hours. Hey. No, I never saw that video.
You never saw that video?
My innocence is still in me. My innocence.
Oh man,
I'm a child of God.
But yeah, and then
sometimes,
and then I remember my grandpa. I'm Cuban, so my grandpa told me, he's like, your country always gonna betray you. So,
why he tell you that?
Because he's Cuban.
So he said your country, this country,
well,
the promising lands.
No, he said your country, just any country, is always gonna betray you.
Oh yeah, when they can't get nothing out of you, actually that's the only reason why you cannot commit suicide, because then the government gonna get no tax money out of you. That's the reason why back then it was illegal to collect rainwater, because they can't tax you for it.
So then my grandpa passed away, so then I was like, oh, that's a sign that I shouldn't join. So I didn't join. So yeah. Oh. So now I'm right here just working at Lowe's.
Yo, I saw your car the other day. I was there. I go there probably like 2 or 3 times a week, sometimes just to window shop. And I was leaving. Actually, that was the only time I've been out here to Moreno Valley. And leaving, I saw your sticker on the back of a Jeep. Yeah. And I saw a sticker, and I took a picture of it, and like 2 people saw me, and I was like, okay, it's kind of awkward.
Yeah.
And
a lot of people ask me, like, what's in the woods? I was like, bears, deers, moose. Sometimes there's snow and stuff, but they don't realize it. I'm just like, no, it's my podcast. But I'm gonna take a break because my camera's only record for 30 minutes. I need more ice for my whiskey, so
I know it's been 30 minutes.
I got a timer right there.
Oh. All right, we're set.
All right, we're back. So also the other thing that me and Juan clicked in is he's a Dolphins fan. So are you still a Dolphins fan, or are you none anymore?
I am. I will always root for them and wish them the best. However, I haven't watched any other games.
Okay, so this year, you had to watch them because we got some bomb ass players.
Okay, I hear that every year. It's been like 20 years, and I've been hearing that every year of my life.
No. This year, I think is our year because we got some bomb ass players, and
Don't lie to me, man.
I can't wait. I just can't wait for this football season to start. I'm like right now, I'm like super excited because my Red Sox are like going up. You're a Dodger fan?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, any baseball team, I will watch their games in live. I don't watch TV, so I don't watch them.
And why don't you watch TV?
I do not watch TV because I just can't sit still. I hate being inside the house.
So when you get up, what do you do for work?
I operate heavy equipment.
Okay.
So right now we specialize in underground pipeline.
You guys hiring?
Because it's hard. It's a difficult process to get into our. I'm a union. I'm in the union.
Okay.
Local 12, and we only accept applications once every 2 years. And then even then, if we get 15,000 applications, maybe 1,200 would get accepted. Okay. It's very competitive, dude. If you don't have the connections, it's very hard. I didn't even have the connections, but I was just a smart guy.
Yeah. So Eddie's in the union too. He does.
What does he do?
I think he does underground piping too.
I've hit him up a few times, like, yo, let's kind of like catch up. But
he's always busy with his girlfriends and shit.
His girlfriends.
Yeah,
nice.
I thought I was one of his girlfriends, but I guess I'm not that. I'm his bottom bitch. So when his top motherfuckers, his top bitches is not hitting him up, he hits me up. Hey, you wanna go to Sonora Grill?
I thought this was a family-friendly podcast.
It's not. This is not for kids.
It was until that last statement. Even the OnlyFans was kind of like, yeah, all right.
I'm not lying. If you guys want to subscribe to my OnlyFans, go ahead. I show feet pictures, and all that stuff. But so yeah, we met when we met. We were talking and we said, he told me I'm a Dolphin fan. I said, oh shit, me too. So we just, that also clicked. You know what I'm saying?
Very few of us too. So it's like we had to.
I feel like it was just me and you in the whole school that was Dolphin fans.
Probably the whole city, whole West Coast almost. Nah.
Yeah, the whole West Coast. Nah, but I'm really like a diehard Dolphin fan. Like last year, 2 years ago.
Have you been to any of their games?
Yes, Lydia took me.
That's nice. Nice wife you have.
Every time they come to LA, she or when the Chargers was in San Diego, she would take me.
Nice.
We were supposed to go last year to the Raider game, but she was like,
them Raider fans, they're scary, dude.
I don't give a fuck, man. I don't give a fuck. And I should have went because it was a fucking bomb ass game. And we lost, but it was a good ass game. It was but she usually like even when the Red Sox come to town, nice. she usually like we didn't go this year because we're like that same we were gonna have Alaska, so that's why we didn't go. But I was like, we should go
Alaska, dude. Alaska's like a 1 week trip. Yeah. Baseball season's like almost a whole year.
But I don't think they're back. I don't think they're back to LA again.
Oh, okay.
Because I think if they play the Dodgers, they play away, and if they play the Angels, they play away again.
Oh, that's a algorithm, the formula, the way they do it.
I think so. Yeah, nice. I think so. Because when they play the Angels, they play here at home, so the whole series was home.
That's good. So, whenever you guys want to go to a game, let me know. Actually, I started going to a minor league baseball game. So like the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes.
Oh yeah.
Or the San Bernardino 66ers. Dude, their games are super lit. They're super lit. Super cheap too.
Yeah, I have a friend that was telling me. He was, like, let's go.
I was that friend, maybe.
No. It was at work. It was at work. He was like, yeah, you should go to the minor league baseball games. They're pretty
lit.
I said, yeah. He's like, where? And I didn't even know that San Francisco. I mean, I can't. Wow.
We'll skip that. We'll edit this.
Let me go. Let me go back. Let me go. San Bernardino had a baseball team. I didn't know.
Dude, it's up Seminole Stadium, so it's very sketchy. So the whole city's sketchy. San Bernardino. I think it was rated like the number one. You guys got improved though. But I think it was rated like number one.
Murder capital of the world.
No, maybe it was just bad. Number one bad.
It was San Luis, Chicago, and then because San Luis is a city, right?
Or San Luis Obispo?
No, San Luis, where the Cardinals where the Rams were from.
San Luis. Oh, the Louis.
Oh, San Luis.
They'll get on your
San
case
Luis,
for
San Luis was the number one.
I'm from the Loop and I'm proud.
Yeah, so, and then it was Chicago, number two.
I didn't know San Luis was that bad.
Yeah.
I know Chicago was always downhill. Yo, check this out.
Then it was the Dino.
So when COVID started, like the whole world was like bad.
Yeah.
COVID helped out Chicago because Chicago was getting like 70 homicides every weekend.
Yeah.
But when COVID happened, everybody was indoors, so like their homicides dropped down to like 9, 10 or something like that. So I was like, wow, COVID did something good somewhere. But Chicago, you guys gotta get your stuff together.
Chicago, that's the Shack town. Everybody shout out to the Shack.
The whole gang life. I've never understood the whole gang life. Like, what are you gonna get out of it? Nothing. What are your people gonna?
It's
I never understood that. If you could kind of like fill me in on like why.
It's not. I mean, it don't make sense to me. For me, it's like where I grew up, right? So, I mean, we all grew up in Moreno Valley, but we all have our little cliques. So, like, this is my hood, right? Ooh.
Oh,
ooh. Did I get you wet?
No. I was gonna try to catch it, but hey.
Did I get you wet?
No, you didn't. Do you hear that often that you didn't?
Yeah, that's the story of my life.
Okay.
No, but I mean, I think it's like I don't know if you had a father figure growing up. I didn't. So like the gang life is kind of like your big homies is your father figures. They teach you the way of like manhood, right? So that's what you think the manhood is.
All right.
But then you start getting older and you realize like, that's not. It's not for me. It's not like
but some people they're like in their 30s and they still haven't figured it out.
Well, some people that's for them. It wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? Because
glad to hear.
It was for Lydia. If it wasn't for Lydia, I'm pretty sure I would still be locked up or dead right now.
Dang. And none of your homies were visiting in prison, dude. None of them.
If you really look at it, and this is what I was talking to my cousin, and I said, man, when you gang people, right? Mm-hmm. We don't want to go to visit you because what's in the jail? Cops.
Your future.
And we don't fuck with the cops. So when you go to the cops, you might get arrested because you're a gang, right?
So just abandon your guy in there? Is that what you're... Yo, and check this out. Like,
basically what happens, right? Because I didn't even go see my cousin in jail.
Is he still in there?
Nah, he got out.
Oh, good. Hopefully he's doing good. Hopefully he's doing better.
He's doing better.
Bad news for him. I think the United States have like a 75% chance of people who get out of jail prison. They have like a 75% chance of relapsing.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so horrible. Our system's so horrible.
I have another cousin that just...
or there are people that's horrible. Something's horrible.
I think it's just people don't really like learn from their mistakes. Because I have a cousin that it went back and he's doing life now.
Do you learn from your mistakes?
Who, me? Yeah. Well, sometimes, but I haven't done anything stupid yet. So,
that's good.
And then when you have...
Do you learn from other people's mistakes? Because even if you don't do nothing stupid, you can still learn from other people's
Well,
mistakes.
yeah, kind of. But I think it's a lot to do with like my wife and my daughter. So like now, like I have to think about... I'm really a hothead. Like I like...
Patience, dude. Patience is a
And
virtue.
then when my daughter was born, it was a whole different thing. Like now I have to really think about her future. You know what I'm saying? So I have to think about... If I do this, what's the consequences of my actions? What's gonna do to my daughter, right? So I didn't grow up with a dad, so I was like, I don't want my daughter to grow up without a dad. So I try to do.
Not the fact that you grew up without a dad, but I'm glad to hear the fact that you.
I try to do better than what I did, experience. You know what I'm saying? So like, I want my daughter to see me every day.
That's what's up, dude.
You know?
And
so,
I feel like a lot of people could take from that message because people are willing to do dumb things and put their life on the line. When it's like, yo, what about your kids? Are you cool with being caught up, getting sent to prison for X amount of years, and another dude raising your kids, or your family struggling? Like, yo, come on. Like, a lot of people gotta get their stuff together. Like, this whole gang life. Yo, so I'm an anti-gang person. So whenever people go and tag up my neighborhood, I got the matching paint for all the walls in my area, dude. I ain't gonna let none of that fly. I'll be out there early in the morning.
Where do you live at right now?
I'm in Harupa Valley.
Yeah. That's where I got married at.
Yeah,
I got married
what
at
area?
The Indian golf course.
Oh yeah.
That's what it's called.
Yeah. Tight. That's what's up.
Right there.
That place is always popping on I have a Ring camera. And there's always, there's a coyote in this area. There's a coyote in the golf course.
So you live by there?
I'm about like a mile and a half
away.
Do
you golf?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so
not good, but I golf.
So for Lila's birthday, we're going to Top Golf, and you're invited.
Oh, tight, Ontario.
Yes. So the 23rd of July. June.
July. I'm gonna tell her you forgot her birthday. I'm gonna tell her. I love to instigate. I got nothing better to do in my life.
She knows because I be like, your birthday's today? She was like, no, it's next month. Okay, cool.
Yo, people whose birthdays is in June and July, it's so hard. It has no rhythm. That just has no rhythm. It's hard to like keep track of it.
Whoever made that, they're dicks. They're like, oh, we're gonna put June, July together so they can get fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So okay, so I seen your Instagram page, right?
Thanks, thank you.
And I seen that you're doing a lot of gun stuff. What? And we're gonna get into it because this whole mass shooting and everything. What is your opinion about the laws of guns?
Well, I'm ready for this, dude. I didn't even know you were going to ask this question, but I ask myself this question every day of my life. All right, so check this out. I don't think we don't have much of a gun problem because it's so hard to purchase a firearm. You have to take a test. It's like 35 questions. You have to get X amount correct. Background checks for everything.
I'm gonna stop you right there real fast. So
California.
Just keep that your thought.
Let me write this down. Sharpie. Okay.
So I tried to purchase a gun, and they told me I can't because I have record of being a game affiliated.
How did that make you feel?
It pissed me off.
But are you glad because maybe there's other gang affiliated people who cannot purchase a firearm?
Yes.
Does it make sense to you?
Yeah, I totally understand. Okay. I totally understand.
So your background check didn't pass?
No, because when I was I almost did 25.
Oh man, dude, we almost lost you. We wouldn't have had this in the woods, dude. Yo, how long ago was this?
Shit, I was like 15 years old or 14, something like that.
Oh, okay, so you would have had 10 years left.
It came up, but my charges was dropped, but it's still me being affiliated hit me, so I was like, fuck. So I told Lydia, go get a gun.
Oh, what did she say about that?
She didn't like it. She was like, "What are you going?" I said, "She goes, what are you going to do with a gun?"
Come share with me sometime, dude. I got everything: ammo, target, firearms, range,
less,
dude.
Less. I'm down.
So the range I go to is like 12 miles south of Tyler Mall in Riverside. And I have the keys to it. Nobody bothers us. No.
You have a keys to the range?
I got the keys. Yeah.
This
Yeah,
nigga,
dude, nah.
this nigga got the plug, nigga.
Yo, networking, dude. We be networking like crazy. No,
Shit.
it's stuff.
Hey,
Nobody will
next
bother
week,
us.
next week, I'm off the whole weekend.
4th of July weekend?
No, not 4th of July this week coming up.
Okay.
So
I know some podcasts don't like to hear dates. Did I just mess that up?
No. Because they know, like, they know I record. Like, this episode is gonna drop on Thursday. So happy 4th of July, everybody.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully you guys fucking have a nice fucking day. So they know that I record and drop on Thursdays or Sundays.
Okay.
So they fucking know that. Oh my. But so when this podcast drops that Friday, I'm free from Friday to Sunday.
Okay, so backtrack.
So the 8th.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm down.
I'm gonna put this on my calendar, on my remind me. Yo, Siri, remind me on the 8th. Hit up AB
Bro,
Cuban.
you don't have a fucking iPhone.
Don't be talking about a jitterbug like that.
I looked down as a nigga.
I could change his name, dude.
I was like, my phone's about to
Yo,
turn on.
Siri's sleeping, dude. She didn't even respond.
Hey,
Okay.
my Siri's, I put her to sleep when she don't listen to me.
I already forgot the date, so I'm gonna hit you up after this, and I'm like, yo, okay, let me know about the date.
The 8th.
So why didn't your wife want to get a firearm?
She thinks I'm gonna be crazy with it. But the only reason why
You think you'll be crazy with it though?
No.
All right, cool. Glad to hear.
Because I can't fight another bullet. You know what I'm saying?
You cannot fight another
I can't fight a bullet. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's more dangerous than a bullet? A stab wound.
Yes, but if you come in my house and you have a gun, I can't fight you if you already pointing the gun at me. But if I come out of my room and I see you with a gun and I already have my gun, I'm firing.
Yo, but you got your vicious dogs out there, dude. Who's gonna
Those
come
dogs
in here?
sleep with us, so they're gonna be.
You send the dogs first as a distraction, gives you enough time to find your weapon, put the magazine in, cock it if it's not ready.
Do you want me to get a divorce?
Do you want to live? Do you want to protect your household? Do you want to protect your
Just listen
household?
to what I'm saying. Do you want me to get a divorce?
If that means protecting you and your kid and your wife, and even if after the whole incident she wasn't cool with it and she divorces you, it's still worth the fact that you still get to live to see another day.
Yeah. So that's the reason. She thinks I'm gonna be crazy with it, but I'm only wanted. Like, I never wanted. I mean, I don't want to say this, but I talked to you later about it. But
Tight. No, put it out here, dude. We're a family. We're in the woods.
I might get in trouble for it, but
Yo, Siri, remind me to bring this up in the future.
The feds be looking and shit. So I wanted a legit gun. You know what I'm saying? Like with like a permit and legit. So I couldn't get it. So I told Lydia to get it just because I have a daughter now. And whatever the word is this world is crazy. So somebody breaks in. I can't fucking jab a bullet, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, pow.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
So that's the only reason why I want it, just to protect my family.
Yo, let's do this. If you do want to get one, fix your record, and I'll get you to the point where you could purchase your first firearm. Oh, you could get your stuff expunged. If you've been a good American citizen, been paying your taxes, be making
I've been doing all that bullshit.
Proud, all of this will fall off of your record. You could purchase your firearm. I could get you to conceal carry. Because, check this out. This is a crazy world. And there's
all right, so while we talking about it, what do you do?
So my side gig, I'm a firearm instructor. So a lot of people who's never shot a firearm, I have selections. So I take them to the range. If they're not ready to go to the range yet, I'll we'll meet up in downtown Riverside, chit chat here or there. I'll tell them all the rules and regulations. Hey, when you do purchase your firearm, this is the questions you could expect. The gun community, I hate the gun community. Dude, people, they're very rude. You go to a gun store, someone that could be very rude. They don't really want to teach anybody, and I hate that. I feel like, that's your job to teach people. So I teach people about what firearm suits them better. And I also teach them the rules and regulations of things that they could do to not get in trouble. And if they do ever have to...
I'm listening to you. I'm just looking for that.
Oh, I left it on the counter over there.
It's all good.
No, my bad. Aside from that, I hope people get their CCW so they could conceal carry.
Okay.
Riverside County is very easy. LA County guys, if you guys are good people and you're able to own a firearm, which means you don't have a felony or you're not discharged from the military dishonorably, you could possess a firearm.
Okay.
So LA County, they just allow people to arm themselves. However, their application takes about 9 through 13 months. They're very, very bad with it. So I get people to get the process started so they could conceal carry. So it's not just in your home that you're in danger, dude. It's everywhere. Everywhere. I mean, the human trafficking is very, very bad. People don't mention this. Human trafficking is horrible. Like,
Yeah.
and I know in Riverside we have a big problem with it.
Really?
Riverside County in general. Yeah, you're a Riverside County guy.
Fuck.
Yeah. So, to me, it's just like I would rather people to have the firearm and not need it than to need it and not have it. So that's one of the things I get people to work with. And if they don't want a firearm, I give them pepper spray or I give them tasers too. So they can kind of use. And my tasers, they're not like the little short ones. I don't like the short tasers. We don't like short tasers, you guys. The reason why
nobody
we don't
likes short stuff.
Nah.
Unless it's stubby. Like if it's like thick, then they like the short.
The tasers, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So the tasers I normally hand out, they're like 9 inches long.
Oh, damn.
But you need
what about the for the shorter dudes? Like it's like 5, maybe 4.
No, so the reason why I'm like, the longer it's a flashlight, but then you put the switch
flashlight.
So it's not a flashlight, a flashlight.
Oh, okay. I was talking about the toys that I use. I mean. Fuck.
So that's one of the stuff that I give out. People, they're like, I like shooting today, but it's not my thing. I'm like, cool. I still want you to be able to defend yourself if you ever need to. So I give them pepper spray and tasers here and there. So the tasers are like a little flashlight that turns into a taser too. I'm all about making ourselves hard targets to crime.
Yeah.
Because people, we always hear about stories, but we never expect it to happen to us. And check this out, yo. I've had people. There was this one chick.
Sorry if you guys hear my daughter. My mom just dropped her off. Sorry. You guys, I can hear her crying.
I've had people who delete me on Instagram because, and I don't even make firearms my whole personality. I really don't. Yeah. Do you think I do?
What? I'm gonna give you. Hold on. Because you just said that, right? So I told Lydia. I said, hey, I said I got Juan coming in. So I have a friend named Juan that doesn't want to come in the podcast, but she thought it was my other friend Juan. Right?
Oh, so she was expecting somebody better? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No, because I was like, because I fucked up on this shirt.
It looks good.
So I was like, oh man, I should have put him on over here. And she goes, oh, Juan has wider shirts because my other boy Juan, he's stockier. So I'm like, no, he doesn't. And he was like, yeah, he does. I was like, Juan, Cabrera, that's your last name?
I never knew your wife like that though. Even though I've always had her on social media. Yeah. I don't think I've ever said more than like 10 words to her.
You can't tell some of our parties though.
Never. Oh, that just broke my heart. Oh yeah.
You lying? You lying sack of shit. Well, you can't to some more parties because I remember you sitting there with us.
I was at a Halloween party that you guys did at James' house.
Yeah,
right next to the high school.
Yeah. And then you came over after a game. We're chilling in front of his house.
Yo, my memory is bad. Fun fact, I busted my head open 3 times when I was young. Oh, there you go. So,
and he smokes a lot of weed, guys.
No, actually, no. I'm not a weed guy. I'm not a weed guy. I don't care for it.
No, but
I do harder drugs.
Oh shit! Nice plan. No, but yeah,
you had a You don't have it. You could just say you don't have it.
I don't, bro.
You need it for your dad jokes. Yo, what's your favorite dad joke? Do you have a dad joke already? Yo.
So my father-in-law taught me this one, and then I guess I don't know how to I guess if you say are we going to somewhere, and it's always like,
yo, Abraham, we're going to Home Depot.
And I'm like, you got a turd in your pocket?
Turd?
I was like, when he told me that, I was like,
it was
like this.
Oh, the green one. Oh, okay.
I was like, what are you talking about?
I'm not a dad yet, but you know what's my favorite dad joke? What is it? All right. Yo, pay attention. Everybody pay attention.
Everybody, hey, back there. Hey, dude.
You in the back.
Can you pay attention? Listen to this one.
How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh? How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh?
Tentacles.
Did you know this joke already?
No.
10 tentacles. 10 because tentacles they have.
I just because I'm a dad. That's why. That's the thing.
Dang, that's my favorite. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're official dad, man.
I'm official.
You got the Nike Air stuff in there somewhere.
I got the belly going for it too.
Jeez.
But
where were we at? Dude, I feel like we've been all over the place.
Shit.
I don't even think I've answered my question about where I think about the whole gun.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about that.
Nah, we're gonna fall off topic again.
This is what the great thing about this podcast is I free ball everything. I don't fucking write a script down. I don't do anything.
I see it.
I just
dude, it's like I had a whole script in my head on the way here. I'm like, cool, we're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about that, dude. And I already forgot the whole everything I had in mind.
Oh, okay.
It's just that driving here to Moreno Valley, you guys, people in Moreno Valley are just so crazy. Like my whole mind just kind of like blanked out.
You think so, bro?
People here are so crazy, dude.
Like, what do you mean?
Okay, so I got Del Taco for us, which you're not gonna eat because we don't know if they have mayonnaise.
I'm a picky guy, man.
So between me and getting my food from Del Taco, I had 2 guys trying to sell me a mixtape. People trying to sell me pit bull puppies. People trying to like take my alcohol.
Where the fuck did you go?
Nah, it's fine. No, but yeah. So
I was like, where the fuck did you go? Because I think we only have 2 Del Tacos here, and that's on Paris and I'm fucking I don't know what street is that.
Frederick.
Yeah,
Frederick.
there you go.
No, but no, more than crazy. I don't even.
My city is not
I don't pump
crazy.
gas here no more.
My city's not crazy, bro.
Well, I have electric cars, so I don't need gas really, but
yeah,
I don't pump
he pulled
gas.
up and I was like, I can't hear it. Like this nigga got a fucking hybrid and shit.
Nah.
But hey, that's what's up, man. Because you don't have to fucking. Do you charge your car?
I charge it at home.
That's what's up.
Check this out. So it's a Chevy Volt. I have a truck ready. Oh, I have a truck pending too. I already have the order in. I just need them to hit me up and be like, yo, pick up.
Oh, so you order a truck? What kind of truck?
The Rivian.
Don't know. I don't know why I asked because I don't fucking know about cars.
No, it's an upcoming. It's supposed to be Tesla's competition. Tesla never released their truck. The Cybertruck, that thing was ugly.
Yeah, I didn't like Tesla. I don't like Teslas at all. Like I don't know why people think that their Teslas are so fucking great.
Well, when you don't have to pump gas, you're gonna be like.
I mean that's true, but I'm really like my dream car is a Jeep Renegade. That's my dream car. And when this fucking podcast go viral, that's when I'm gonna get this fucking podcast. I mean, this fucking Jeep.
Tight. But yeah, no, it's electric's the way to go. I'm not a whole let's. As soon as you mention electric, people are like, "Oh, you're a Democrat, this and that." It's like, nah, forget both parties. Both parties don't care about you because they're so where Democrats are dumb because they're both parties are dumb. But I think Newsom just passed a law where like by 2030 something, Gavin Newsom.
Oh,
Gavin Newsom.
I don't know why I'm fucking thinking about Tesla. Who's the guy from Tesla?
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Fucking,
I need to stop drinking.
Nah, so those things hit.
I'm not there yet.
On my first cup, man, I couldn't even feel my face.
Buffalo Trace is really good. This one Buffalo Trace makes this one too. Buffalo Trace is one of my favorite, like all-time favorite fucking whiskeys. But like I said, my father-in-law for my Father's Day, he was like, "I'm gonna get you this so you can try it."
Do you drink alone?
Do I drink alone?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, I know there's people who.
Yeah.
I only drink when I'm socializing with friends.
Oh no, if I get home, like say I get home from work, I get a beer, and then I get a beer, whatever Liddy cooked, I eat it with that. Then later on, like we're watching TV, I pour myself a little whiskey cup, and I'm just sitting there sipping on it.
So you'll probably drink like every night?
Most likely.
That's
yes.
what's up.
That's why I got a beer belly, and shout out to all my dad bods out there.
Yeah, yay. Because I cannot drink unless if I'm like with friends.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna ask you. I said, you drink like beer and shit. What's like your favorite beer?
Oh, people make fun of me. I love Coors Light banquets.
Coors Light.
One, they're cheap. They're super cheap, and two, the flavor ain't bad. No! Don't do that! Don't do that to me. Banquets. The banquets though. The banquets they're pretty dope. They're my favorite ones. And other than that, I'll do like but this is the thing.
I only can drink Coors Light if it's like almost to the frozen point.
All of them should be like that. What beer have you? Except for these because they've been out for a while.
Well, I mean, 805 is my favorite beer. Like that's what I drink.
Overrated. Oh, you gonna kick me out now?
Go home.
No, 805.
All right, guys. No, 805. Like, I'm gonna tell you a quick story. I always tell this story, but you know, Miami. I Miami's
805 is in.
No, so it's 305.
Okay, 805 is by San Diego.
No, actually, no. Actually, it's up north.
Hey, Google, where's?
Hey, Google, where's 805? No, it's up north. It's going up north. It's like by Stockton and shit like that. Okay. So I was at Buffalo Wild Wings, right? And I used to drink Coors Light, but it used to get me super bloated, bro. Like 2 beers in, I'm like, I can't drink no more.
Jeez.
So we were at Buffalo Wild Wings, and I was like, let me try something new. So do you know Freddy?
Freddy Cougar.
With that too, but Freddy, Summer.
Oh yeah, musician.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
I went to a few of his performances. Yo, their band split. Oh, that broke my heart. They're great. So
people. I'm trying to get Freddie in, but he just says yes, but he never tells me a date. But shout out to Freddie. So Freddie, we went to Lucio's.
Lucio's, that place is popping.
Yeah, so we
10
went.
10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Lucio's.
Yeah.
Do we sponsor Lucio's?
Lucio's doesn't sponsor me, so fuck them. No, I like Lucio's. I like Lucio. I feel like my ribs is better. But
nice.
Let
me see your ribs. I'm just kidding. Oh, jeez. A little action up in here.
It's a little fat. Sorry. I have a scorpion here. You can't even see it no more. But
it looks like a big old leaf now.
It's just a stinger now. It's just stinging me. But no. But I went to the Sears with him, and he got me a IPA, right? So I'm like, all right, fuck it.
Freddie? We still talking about Freddie?
Yeah,
okay.
Freddie. So he got me an IPA, and I'm like, I looked at him and was like, what the fuck is this? A Coke? Because it was dark, right? And I was like, no, it's an IPA. Drink it. I was like, if you give me something to drink, like say I hate fucking Modelo's, but if you give me a Modelo, I'm gonna drink it because you gave it to me.
You know what's the men's favorite beer? What? Free beer.
Yeah.
You know what's the men's second favorite beer?
What?
A cold beer.
Amen. Praise the Lord. So all right, so we're gonna have to stop this real fast because we already at 28 minutes. So it's gonna be a
jeez, dude, I thought it was like another limit.
All right, so Freddie gave me an IPA, so I was like, oh, this shit. So I took the first sip, right? I'm gonna act that out again.
Yo, take this IPA and take your sip.
What the fuck? I said, what the fuck is this? And he goes like, oh, I don't know what the fuck IPA was. I said, fuck, but I can't turn it down now, so I have to drink this. So
yeah.
I was drinking it. I was like, after my fourth sip, I was like, oh, this is pretty good. Boom. So 805 is actually an IPA, but it's a light IPA. So when I went to Buffalo Wild Wings, I'm like, man, I want an IPA. So I look at them, and I'm far. Like, I'm far from the fucking bar.
Yo, we're way back there in the nosebleeds.
So I'm like,
yo, Abraham.
Yeah, I'm like this. I'm like, I said, oh, let me get an 805. I said, let me get a 305. So 305 is Miami area code.
They use 304 to describe girls sometimes. Funny.
was the area code, right? So Miami-Dade. Shout out to everybody from Miami-Dade County. 305 all day.
We know they're all subscribed to this podcast.
Yep, they watch that shit too. And so I said, let me get a 305. He's like, oh, excuse me, do you mean a 805? I was like, sure. I said, sure. They brought that shit. I drank it, and I said, swear to God, I feel like it was the first time I stuck my dick in a pussy.
Yo, I thought it was a family-friendly show once again.
It was, but not no more. And I said, oh my God. I was like, like, you feel me?
Okay.
So I was like, oh, and then after that, bro, it was a wrap. Like, I just started drinking, and I feel like, and then a lot of people haven't drank. And it's funny because you say it's like overrated, but I feel like every time I bring somebody in the podcast and I bring 805, she's like, oh, I never had this beer, and I'm like, what? So
dude, I see there's stickers everywhere. There's probably a sticker in that box. There's stickers. Every car has that sticker, and they're rocking proud like if it's like a big thing to drink. Bro. It's kind of like. You're mid-class.
It's funny because if there's
a sticker. Oh, okay, let me guess what's going on.
Let me talk to 805 real fast. 805. When I buy a 24 pack, there's not a fucking sticker in there. I want my fucking sticker in my 24 pack.
You should get 2 of them in a 24 pack.
Bro, every time I got a 24 pack, I'm like, oh yeah, I might get a sticker.
Well, you can have a sticker.
Thank you. Let's see, I got a sticker there, and then I think I got a sticker on one of my.
There's like you know what an Easter egg is in like movies or videos? An Easter egg.
So my next tattoo is gonna be an 805 bottle.
You didn't answer my question.
Yes. Oh. Yeah, sorry guys. sorry, but I think we went off of the topic that we were talking about. But what do you think about gun laws?
We went on like 5 different tangents right there. But the Easter egg is like little hidden things in like movies and stuff like that.
Have you seen the Easter egg? I just asked you a question. We're just going somewhere else. But have you seen the Easter eggs on the Jeeps?
Nah, I've seen the ducks. You talking about the rubber ducks?
No, the Jeeps. Like when you get on a Jeep, you have to look for the Jeep logo or the Jeep. Like sometimes there's like a dinosaur on it. So on my Jeep, there's
like the company puts it there. Yeah. The Jeep. The corporation
Jeep, yeah.
hides dinosaurs.
My Jeep is a Renegade.
Show me yours afterwards. No.
My OnlyFans, guys. So my Jeep is a Spider, and it's a Jeep like coming down. No. Is it a Jeep coming down?
A Spider?
It's a Spider, and you have to look for it. And then I want to say it's a Jeep going up a mountain on mine.
Is it going up or going down? Because they're opposite things. Is it upside down, perhaps?
I fucking don't know, bro. But it's in my window, so I have to look at it again.
Tight.
But yeah, so what do you think about gun laws?
All
we
right,
out here
so-
fucking finish this fucking segment.
So the whole gun thing, I personally believe it's more of a problem that starts at home and nobody wants to take accountability for it. If parents were more involved in their kids' lives, we probably wouldn't have an issue. But check this out. Maybe if at schools we didn't have so many bullies, we wouldn't have such an issue too. Americans are just so we're bad people. Why do you think every other country hates us? We feel so entitled to everything. We feel like we're always right. Everybody has to hear us out, but we never want to hear anybody else.
Man,
So
you fucking speaking facts like crazy.
Nah, dude, it's crazy. Nah,
No,
it's
it's true because I heard this guy is
If
like,
we were
it's
just-
not. The gun don't shoot itself.
Nah.
It's a person, so it's not the gun's fault.
And they've had to bottle so many things up to the point where like they had to explode. But like, yo, we were better people. We wouldn't have such a problem.
So so I did an episode right when that shooting happened in Texas.
Ah, that one was
That one hurt
There's
me.
a lot of sketchy stuff behind
That
that
one
scene.
hurt
I'm
me
not a conspiracy theorist, but dude.
That one hurt me because I'm a parent
Oh
now.
yeah.
So that one like really hit me home. It hit home for me.
Yeah.
So I was talking to him. It's like, but you never hear like, oh, it's a fucking mass shooting in London or in fucking China or fucking Mexico. You know what I'm saying? There's mass shooting in Mexico, but it's just fucking cartels killing each other. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
even more scary,
That's
dude.
different.
That's your own. That's every country though. So I have a friend. She's from El Salvador, and at the time it had the highest the highest like homicide rate.
Yeah.
I was like,
Shout
yo,
out to everybody from the MS-13.
I was like, yo, why do originally they came from Los Angeles, MS-13. Yo, we as the United States, we started a lot of these gangs, so we're the ones to blame. But check this out. So she's from El Salvador, and I was like, randomly, I love to start arguments and debates. Why do your people love to kill each other? Juan, what did you say? Why do you guys hate each other? What makes you say that? Like, yo, El Salvador had like they were bad, dude. They were killing like probably in the hundreds every week. But yo, this person who just took over, Nayu something, he cleaned it out. Yo, El Salvador has like, for the first time in 27 years or so, they've had 0 homicides. This ever since Easter. So shout out to El Salvador. You guys are doing something really good. You guys are locking up the bad people. I don't know how he did it.
That's
a country
crazy.
who had like 0 hope, dude. They're flourishing.
It's crazy.
Mexico, I think our politics are just so corrupt where like cartels take over everything. And to me, that's two people I hate in this world: people who mess with kids and people who terrorize other people. And that's pretty much what the whole gun violence consists of, like people terrorizing each other. I mean, most of the time you could be an innocent bystander and they'll just come and shoot you because they're trying to prove a point to their gang. And that's one thing I don't know why gangs function the way. If you know somebody who's a hardcore gang member, I would love to sit here and kind of like chit chat with them.
I do. I have a lot of uncles and cousins that are hardcore game bangers.
I want to know what their mentality process is like and what do they think it'll take for them to stop this whole killing of ourselves or killing of innocent people. And yo, check this out. See, gangs back then were cool because their goal was to like protect their neighborhood, protect the streets, and that's how it all started. It was all the racial stuff in Los Angeles. I think it was called Whitegate or something like that. So like that was one of the gangs where like they were protecting the black community. But then now it's all about, before you wouldn't sell drugs to like a pregnant girl or kids wouldn't be involved in gangs because your goal as a gang member, you're trying to make money to
Your
send kids to
neighborhood
college.
better,
Yeah, or that too. But now they're just like, yo, you got little kids, you got middle schoolers in the gangs. It's like, yo, it's like so contradicting.
So I'll tell you a story. So like I told you, I've been
Story time. You're lagging, dude.
Story time. This is why I brought this one.
I watch every episode.
So
Do I pay attention to them? No, but I watch them.
So I've been living in the apartments for like I'll say 25 years, almost 25 years. And there was this guy that was trying to like make these apartments like a hood, right? This whole apartments, if we're a hood, we're protecting everybody here, right?
All right.
So this guy's like, oh yeah, we're gonna sell drugs and we're gonna sell. So they came up. Some of the kids, some of the gang bangers came up to me. He was like, "Hey, AB, like this guy over here is trying to do this." I said, "All right." So I'll
What's this though? Can you clarify?
I can't. So I was
you'll
like,
be floating in cement shoes.
So I came over here and I said, "Hey, bro, like, say what's that?" I told him like, "Hey, what's up? My name is AB with the word woo woo." I said, "Look, man, this is my hood. We're not doing none of that. What you're saying?" And he's like, "What do you mean?" I was like,
how old were you at the time?
This was probably like I'm gonna say like probably like maybe 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay.
Probably less. So me and my cousins went up to him and we're like, this apartment complex, it's all family, man. You know, it's all family. So even the niggas that are doing shit nowadays, we talk to them and like, hey, this right here is like a safe zone. So if you're gonna do something stupid, take that shit outside. Cause we got kids here, we have family here. So say like, you know, you niggas are doing something, you guys got into it with somebody, and they show up and they start shooting and they hit a kid. We're not on their head. We're gonna be on your head because you brought it in here. So they looked at, they were like, what the fuck?
Accountability.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why, like I've said, like how you say, like I'm really big into the mob. Like I love anything to the mob.
Because everybody whole past life, you think you were a
dude, I'm telling you. Look at this. I got Al Capone, I got The Godfather, and I got Scarface.
I've never watched The Godfather. I've heard it was a good movie.
I've
never seen Scarface.
Go fucking home, Juan. What the fuck? This is your homework. This is what I want you to do. Go home today.
Give me another 25 years. I might
go home today and then watch The Godfather. I got The Godfather, so I'll let you borrow them.
Nah, I won't watch them.
What, Juan? What the fuck? Nah, Godfather is like one of the best movies out there.
I cannot sit still. So check this out. So sometimes when I have your
what if
podcast,
you have a shorty, right, and be like, hey, what? I want to watch a movie. What are you gonna do?
I'll watch the movie. We'll watch like the first 10 minutes.
Hey, what the fuck? What are you gonna do? Just fucking fall asleep?
Yeah, I'm getting back up. I got some woodwork to do. I got a project to finish. I got some gun practicing to do. Nah, I'm just playing. No.
Damn.
Okay, dude. Nah. If I have a shorty over and we're watching a movie, we're not watching no more than 10 minutes into the movie.
Okay, so you got Netflix and chill.
Turn the AC on full blast.
Fucking OnlyFans?
Red blinking light.
Oh, no. No, but that's why I think. I mean, for me, like I think this is my like I always tell people, like at the end of the day, like if I go big with my podcast, when I go big with my podcast, I'm buying this whole apartment complex.
Why?
Because it has a part of my heart.
Okay, so after you take over this apartment complex, do you have another goal in mind with it, or what's your intentions to do with this? Other than just let people dwell here, live here, and
I think it's more like just to make sure like I keep where I came from.
You're just trying to do a major flex, huh?
Not really major flex. It's just I learned it from Nipsey Hussle that like you always wanna always stay humble and remember where you came from.
He has a lot of good stuff. I've read his book, dude, and that guy. I wasn't really big into him until I read his book. Man, that guy. It's beyond the music that really describes who he is and what his intentions were. And
that's why I like you know, my whole family are Bloods. You know, they're blood gangs, and he's a Crip. I listened to him, you know what I'm saying, but like listening to what he was saying is you know, you always want to do something good for your neighborhood. And just me buying this apartment is just like, you know, keeping where I came from, you know what I'm saying? Like I have so much memories in these apartments that I don't want to lose. That if I like say, you know, when I do big and I come back here, I can walk around and be like, oh man, I remember with me and fucking Omar fucking did something stupid here, or I remember with me and Jaime fucking smashed the girl over here.
What does that mean on your wrist?
Family's over everything. So, are you got any tattoos, bro?
Nah, dude. Nah.
You want
my
some?
body's a temple.
Hey man, that's what God said.
That's plain. No. So check this out. I did want a whole sleeve at one point. My grandma wouldn't have liked it though, and I didn't want to explain anything to her, so I never did it. But I was gonna do like a outer space theme.
Oh,
dude, I'm big into like outer space. I think aliens really exist? No.
What? Fucking Juan, go home. Go fucking home. Check this out. Go home.
Oh, well, let me rebuttal my case.
Go ahead. Explain your facts out there for me.
It's just this galaxy is so huge, and like for us to get to like the next star would take like beyond your.
So you don't think there's something out there?
I do believe there's something out there, but I do not believe they're able to travel to our planet. I do believe there's life in other.
All right, let me ask you this.
I do believe there's life.
Why do why do Egyptians in their drawings
Holographics.
holographics they have
Hieroglyphics. Hieroglyphics.
Whatever
Pokemon.
the fuck it.
That's Pokemon. Hieroglyphics.
Holographics.
I was testing you.
Well, I don't know, fucking bro. Why are you testing me, bro? What the fuck? What's wrong with you, bro? You know I'm fucking stupid. but in their fucking pictures, why do they have alien shit? Why do they have a fucking helicopter in their shit?
Oh, check this. I haven't seen a helicopter one, but I do believe they could have came out with other ideas that didn't exist at the time. Maybe they were like, I think drugs were probably a thing. Maybe not the drugs that we have, but like the flowers or plants that could have like made them hallucinate. Maybe that was an option. I don't think anything has been able to travel this far. It will take so many light years of traveling just to reach us. Okay. This whole time we've been saying like radio waves out there too. We've actually been playing. I think we have 2 tracks that we recorded and we send them out there and we're waiting to get responses. I think we had like 2 responses, but they were like false flags. One was like a black hole, and actually,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, a black hole is able to send like radio activity over. But so we've been looking for this whole extra life ever since the Cold War. Remember that back in the day?
I don't.
Buzz Lightyear.
Well,
that's when Buzz Lightyear took over.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when Woody lost his whole fame because the Cold War started and like Buzz Lightyear came through and was like,
oh fuck, I didn't know that. Hey, so you don't believe in like Bigfoot?
No. What am I, 10 years old?
The fuck?
I just like, no, I don't believe in Bigfoot. There is no way so many supposedly he's being cited in like 13 states, but nobody has any evidence. I think Texas has a law where like it might be Texas or some other like state like that, similar in that area. If you catch them, you get like $13,000 or something like that, dead or alive. No, that don't exist.
I'm gonna go to
me.
Texas and
Loch
fucking
Ness
catch
Monster, La Llorona, none of that.
No,
nah.
You didn't see the movie?
No, and I was really excited
when fucking TV. What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
I was really excited when the movie came out, but I was like, "Am I really gonna watch it?"
I didn't like it because it's like it was Americanized.
Yeah, I've heard.
Americanized.
Have you seen her? She don't roll through Cottonwood.
I have a story I could tell you.
Oh, story time.
So
your button, dude. Your button. Utilize your buttons, dude. You invested money into this.
Sorry. So, a couple years. Well, when I was younger. We were sitting at my boy Jaime's house that is literally across over there. And you can see over here, right? So we seen this little girl crying for their mom. I was like, Mama.
What time, approximately?
Probably around like 9, 10.
Oh, that's so early.
So we run over here because I'm like, okay, this little girl's lost. So how this little building is, we'll meet up on this right here. Like if you run across like this, we'll meet up.
All right.
So we run over here. And we meet up. There's no little girl, nowhere to be found.
Probably somebody left their bedroom window open.
The fuck? Come on, Juan.
Dude, bedroom windows, crying inside the room, voice comes out.
We seen this little girl. We seen her.
Okay. Oh, you seen her.
Every single person, and it was like 10 of us. We seen this little girl crying, saying, Mama. And we run over here because, okay, this little girl got out. Let's go get her so we can take her back home. We can't find her. So every time I come home late, I run upstairs because I feel like I'm gonna see this little girl.
How far is your parking spot from your stairs?
So where you parked at, that's my parking spot.
Oh, jeez. Okay, it's not that far.
It's kind of far though.
Dude, and I imagine if you had a license to conceal carry, you wouldn't even have to run them all. You'll be like, who tripping?
You think I can kill a ghost?
Nah, but they don't know you're armed, so they won't even mess with you.
Nah, what the fuck?
It's all about vibes. It's all about vibes.
Right. So okay, all right, because we're almost close to the end of this shit, but so you teach and show people how to, operate a gun. Where can they find you? Like if somebody wants to hit you up, you have a website or do you have any where can they find you at?
My Instagram's the only way I kind of allow myself to be in contact with.
Okay.
Cell phone, I hate being on my cell phone. I hate it. But on my Instagram, it's J Cabrera Fella. Mm-hmm. That's it. So if you reach me through there, I'll hit you up. A lot of this is actually for a nonprofit. I don't do anything to profit off of anything. I don't care for a profit. I would rather teach 10 people for free and have one of them come back to me and be like, yo, I took your lesson serious. And I kept looking further into more information. And now I'm training people, or I go to a gun range every other month. I would rather get that feedback than to get money. To me, I would rather see people willing to protect themselves and willing to be a hard target, and for them to get more people involved into the community of like, hey, we're not trying to be victims here. Mama ain't raised no victim.
Yeah.
So to me, I do it as a nonprofit. I always go shooting. So that's how it all started. Actually, yeah, it all started because I always go shooting, and I was just like, it's boring to shoot by myself. So like, let me get more people involved. And I mean, I look into the rules and regulations. I've studied all this stuff. Actually, I'm going to take a class in 3 weeks, and it's going to cost me $600 to be in class for 16 hours. $600. That's a lot of money. The gun community is a ripoff. The gun community is a ripoff.
So is it all one day?
No, 2 days.
Okay,
16 hours, 2 days.
16 hours, nigga. Yeah. Like you, I'm like, no, I will do 2 hours and then I will go home and I come back for another 2 hours.
The price alone will make people want to say that. So, and if you're trying to get private lessons with an instructor, that's like $150 minimum. So check this out. When you're gonna apply for your CCW, you're gonna have to take a course. So when I took that course, it was horrible. I didn't learn much. You were constantly being called away, so you could do paperwork. You'll come back. You already missed half the lesson. As soon as you get back into the groove, you get called away again. So I was really disappointed about it. And I was like, yo, these people are putting so much money into this for them to not get so much information out of it. So I was like, let me do it myself. Let me train people, coach people. And I've had a lot of great feedback. Yo,
I have a question, because I have a lot of friends that are immigrants, but they have their DACA. Okay. Can they get?
But that's for schooling. I don't think that's for like a source of identity. They just, if they have a real California ID,
they could get a permit. I mean, they could get a gun. They
could purchase a firearm if they're a resident.
I have a lot of friends, and they ask me, hey, I want to get a gun, but like, I said, man, I'm not a lawyer, bro, so I'm not sure. But I'm glad that I have you here now. So
let's do it. Yeah.
If they have a DACA, can they get a license to purchase a gun?
DACA is strictly for education purposes, if I'm not mistaken. That does not. So for them to purchase one, they'll have to have 2 forms of identification.
So okay.
Address,
so if they have
a citizen,
their ID,
because if you're not a citizen, you can't even practice your Second Amendment. You have no constitutional rights really if you're not a citizen.
Okay.
You should. I'm all about constitutional rights, but
okay. So if they have, say, an ID.
And I feel like you're going to drop that, dude. No, you're going to drop that one then. You're going to drop one of them. Thank you. My anxiety was like, ugh.
If they have the California ID and they have a license.
The real ID?
Well, a real ID and they have a license. Can they get a...
We can make it happen.
Yeah?
We can make it happen.
All right. Well, there you go, guys. For the people that asked me, because... They were asking. I have a couple of friends that they were like, "Hey, like, have you tried to get a gun?" And I was like, "Yeah, I can, because I got not a criminal record, but I'm like, I have a record."
Well, that's the thing. If they have a record, they could probably still purchase one.
No, like for me, like me.
Oh yeah.
Them, I don't know if they have a record. I don't know if they have a record, but they asked me personally, like, "Hey, like," I said, "Look, I can't. Like, I tried to get a gun, and they told me I couldn't because
you were bad back in your day.
Yeah, back in my days, I did some dumb shit.
Santa Claus weren't bringing no gifts. Because you were bad.
Exactly.
Bag of coal. Boy.
So, but because I have you now, so this perfect question. Can people, if you have 2 forms of IDs, they could get one?
And a good record, we'll get it started. And this is the thing. So when I started all this, all the people that were on my Instagram's friends that were like up to no good, I deleted them because I was like, I don't want you to contact me because I'm going to say no to you and it's going to be a waste of time. And I know they're the main people who want to shoot.
Yeah.
But to me, it's like, if you're gang affiliated, I don't care to coach you. Fix your life, get your stuff straightened out.
Yeah.
But if you want to do it for all the right intentions, you have a family or you have a business, you want to protect your household.
Yeah.
Cool. By all means, I'm all with it. But check this out. It's not just about carrying a firearm. I have lawyers. I pay every year for my lawyers in case if I had to use it. But also, so I could help myself win a case if I do have to use it, I'll carry like a pepper spray with me. Or okay. Like it's good to carry a taser. And check this out. Even in war, this is the rule. If you shoot somebody and they're not able to shoot you back or they can't fend for themselves, you have to render aid. So like in my vehicle, I always have a medical kit too, in case if something does happen. And it's not if somebody gets shot. It could be a car accident. I'm able to render aid. And that's another thing I love about it. The fact that we could teach people how to step up and be a leader where like, hey, there's an incident. they need aid, you could assist. You could do this. You could do that. So it's like I feel like the people who take the courses, they mature drastically. It's kind of like jiu-jitsu, or like martial arts. Like those things are not just about how to whoop somebody's butt, but it's also about how to improve yourself as an individual.
Yes, exactly.
That's one thing I love about it.
Okay, so there you go, guys. So if you guys want to hit him up, make sure you guys hit him up on Instagram. That's the only way you guys can hit him up. But I have a shirt. You want a black one or you want a white one?
Whatever you have most of, dude.
This is white, like legit, like fresh made today. So you want a black one?
Well, just whatever. Stick your hand in there. Whatever comes out. I got a shirt for you too, though, my dude.
I put that out right now. But we're gonna stop the cameras right now because it's already about to be 30 minutes. But what shirt? You want a white one or black?
We'll do black.
Black, okay. All right, so I have a so guys, if you guys want to order these shirts, they're pre-order right now. I just did a new design, so it's In the Woods podcast. A lot of people are asking me when I wear my shirts, like, what's in the woods? So I had to add the podcast because, a lot of people ask me what is in the woods. But this is for you, bro.
Thanks, dude.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate it.
Also, all my guests sign I used to have a table, but all my guests sign my table.
In the letters, right?
Yeah, not inside the letters, though. Shout out to Mark, Roxy, and Rob personally, because I was fucking telling him, and he was fucking doing it at the same time. But if you want to sign my table, bro, I appreciate you. If you do, don't sign inside the letter. Not my table, but
I'll probably do this after we clock out. But
well, I have the fucking.
Okay, we're ready.
I got you right now, bro. Like you can just, wow. Sign that table, hell yeah.
And after this, you're gonna pull out the shirts I got you.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
I almost forgot how to spell my last name.
Oh shit. Not the last name. Hell yeah.
Tight.
So that makes you official, bro. You part of the woods, bro.
So I could come out here and enjoy your pool whenever I please.
Anytime, just come and get the key.
It's that time of the season.
Just come and get the keys, and I'll give it to you. I also got stickers for you, bro.
Nice.
I got some I got some stickers for you, bro.
Somebody won't look at me wrong when I'm driving out of this parking lot.
Yeah, so In the Woods stickers. So my boy got me some shirts too for my wife and me. So, I actually one of my favorite colors is tan, bro. So
tight.
I appreciate it. Oh shit, look at this, man. Appreciate it. Oh hell yeah.
I try, dude. I try.
Oh hell yeah. Oh yeah. Well, this won't fit me, but this will fit my wife for sure.
Yeah, that's a medium.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna be rocking it together for sure.
So I have a lot of different colors too. Whatever color you're into,
Oh hell yeah!
I'll get you guys going with it.
This is crazy.
And that logo, we was at a brewery. I was just like killing time with a friend.
Yeah.
And I started drawing on a napkin, and I was like, yo, I got a logo for this thing that I'm pushing for.
This is crazy, bro. I like it. I like how you to be honest, I didn't even know that you were into guns.
I wasn't.
Until my wife, until Lydia hit me up and was like, I was like, man, like, I was like, I don't even know what the fuck to talk about with Juan because, it was a quick thing. Like,
and you thought the better Juan was going to come through the...
No, not me. I already knew you were coming. She thought it was the wrong one. So I was like, I don't know what to talk to Juan. I was like,
I forgive you guys.
Oh shit, you got pins too?
Yeah, and I got pins too.
Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Show the camera, Rizzo.
Oh yeah, right here. Look. Let me show your camera. For sure, bro. Like that's what's up, bro. I need some pins too. Damn, you got me good.
So I'm gonna hit you about the stickers afterwards because I could probably get some stickers too, and I love these stickers. They're like high quality stuff. Quality.
Yeah. I got them from somebody. They would have had a deal, and I had them. It was around Christmas time, so I just got them.
These are from Christmas.
Yeah, those were from Christmas. But they, I didn't have my like original logo. That's why it's red. It's not like the hot pink like right here.
So this is a new.
This is my original.
Okay.
This is my original. The only one I had was that one that was red because I was messing with the colors. So I just sent them that one. But I'm going to get new stickers pretty soon, and that's gonna be like the original logo. This is my original logo here, and then the one that I have in my shirt. But
major kudos, dude, for you out here doing your thing consistently. Don't take weeks off. You do, but we'll say you don't take time off.
I took a week off. I took I think it was 2 weeks off, but that's like just family time. I usually do that around every year. I usually take around 2-3 weeks off just to get my mind right and start thinking about new stuff that
your mind's not right.
No, it's right, but it's not like Like I want to get refreshed with everything with my podcast and then my OnlyFans and you know other stuff. No, but guys, if you don't follow me the podcast, make sure you guys follow the podcast. Is AB In the Woods Pod. If you don't follow me on the Instagram, it's AB Cuban PR. If you don't follow me on TikTok, that I'm almost at 30,000 followers.
Dang.
It's AB Cuban PR also. If you don't want to like listen to us, I mean, if you don't want to watch my ugly ass face. And you just want to listen to me, we're also on Apple Podcasts, also Spotify. Make sure you guys tap in with that. Yeah, make sure you guys follow and make sure you guys subscribe. Tell your grandma, tell your cousins, tell your everybody, except for the little kids, because it's not kid friendly. You know, we were talking about some pussies and all that bullshit here. But if you guys want to follow my boy Juan and make sure you guys, if you guys want to get your gun license, make sure you guys hit him up. What was your Instagram again?
J Cabrera Fella. Cabrera, like Orlando Cabrera, the baseball player. So just the J itself, Cabrera Fella. Oh. And then whenever you post it, I'll go ahead and like write a comment so people could find me there if they do want to take it serious.
Well, everything will be on the description below, the links, everything. Make sure you guys tap in with them, man. I'm for sure gonna tap in with you maybe next week so we can go shooting. And I will record something and put it on the IG page.
Tight.
But guys. Oh shit, that's not the right one. What the fuck? Oh, sorry, guys. It's been a while. It's been a while. But always, guys, stay blessed. Be blessed. One love.
Thanks. Thank you for your time. You wild. Good stuff, dude. I love everything you guys got going on.